Columbas. I'm not sure about you, but for me, I find myself to be a little disappointed with 2021. Now, I do consider myself to be logical and rational for the most part, and I know that with the dropping of the ball at 12 a.m. on January 1st, 2021, that not all of our 2020 woes and disappointments were going to magically disappear. I didn't expect that the pandemic would come to a grinding halt and that we'd be able to make reservations at our favorite restaurants without wearing a mask, or book a flight without having to worry about the ramifications of travel in close quarters. I didn't think that we would suddenly have bipartisanship or a leadership that would focus on our most vulnerable neighbors first. I didn't expect that we would be back in pews or singing songs together on the first Sunday in January, or really at any point in January for that matter. Nope. I was going into 2021 knowing that there was still a lot of work to be done and that we weren't going to flip to normal with the flip of the calendar page. Well, it's February, and I find myself to be disappointed that my expectations of 2021 have not been met. I couldn't tell you what expectations I had or what I was looking for, but I can tell you that I felt disappointed. So, I have decided that I'm going to take a new approach. David Steindl-Rast notes that it's not happiness that makes us grateful, but it's gratefulness that makes us happy. I've decided that I'm going to take a new approach to 2021 by making the intentional effort to have an attitude of gratitude. If you do a quick Google search for attitude of gratitude, it notes that an attitude of gratitude means making a habit to express thankfulness and appreciation in all parts of your life on a regular basis for both the big and the small things alike. And that practicing gratitude is one of the most reliable methods for increasing contentment and life satisfaction. It also improves mood by enhancing feelings of optimism, joy, pleasure, enthusiasm, and all other positive emotions. Conversely, gratitude also reduces anxiety and depression. You know, the morning after we brought our foster son home, we were marveling at his tiny hands and feet and his giant personality, and we were trying to rack our brains for songs that would be appropriate to sing to a 2-month-old. Then it came to us. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad. That was just last year. The truth is that there is a whole lot to be grateful for, and by viewing the world through gratitude, it opens our eyes to possibilities. It doesn't mean to ignore or to pretend that the disappointments exist, but rather to see them and then to focus on the positive, to be an asset-based thinker. To help me with this, I've started keeping a gratitude journal. I've never, ever been good at keeping a journal, but this one's digital. It's through an app called Grateful. It takes 5 minutes, and it even gives me a prompt if I'm at a loss. The point is to make it a habit, to be intentional about focusing on what's positive. Join me. Let's start the Attitude of Gratitude Challenge together. 1 entry a day for 1 year. It can be 3 items that made you smile, a sentence that made you laugh, or 3 pages about an event that made your heart dance. On your phone, through an app, or in a journal, your choice. Let's do it together. After all, this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad.